Hello once again. Today we're going to be learning how to use Padlet. Alright, before we get started, you might be asking, what is Padlet? So this is a question that we need to answer now because we're going to be using Padlet a lot in our class. So think of Padlet as a bulletin board, a digital bulletin board. You've probably seen something like this before in your office or in your school. This is where we post reminders. This is where we post posters, pictures, anything, right? So, in the same way, Padlet is like a bulletin board. The only difference is instead of posting papers, we post different media content. So, we can post pictures, videos, texts, audio recordings. Yeah, there are endless number of possibilities. So, we can do a lot with Padlet. All right. Now it's time for me to demonstrate how to use Padlet in our Moodle page. Okay, say you are now in our Moodle page. So I want you to go to our week 1 tasks. So here's our Google slide. Just make it bigger. So here are our tasks for week 1. Let's go to task number 5. Okay, in this task, you will have to introduce yourself to us by talking about what your life is like in your country. So you can read through the instructions, you can read through the things you can talk about in your video. But here in this video, I want to demonstrate to you how you can upload your video after you're done. So just click this because we're going to be using Padlet to upload your video. This is our Padlet. Yeah, it looks like a Google map or something, but it's a Padlet. So let me demonstrate to you how you can upload your video. So just click this button right here. And it says here, pick a location. So there are two ways you can do this. First is type in your location. So let's say that you are from, okay, Shandong, China. There you go. So you can see that there is a pin that was created. Now, click this button right here to upload your video. Pick a file and look for your video. So let's say that I want to upload this one. So it's going to take time depending on how big your video is. I think there is a limit to how big a video you can upload. I think it's only 250 megabytes as far as I know. So make sure it's not too big. There you go. You're done with your video. So you can write something if you want, but it's not required. You can just say, for example, hello everyone. Here's my introduction video. That's it. You're done. Now, let's say that you want to watch other people's videos. So it's going to be exciting as we try to fill this in. You can see different pins. Okay, let's say that I want to watch. Okay, that's my video. All right, so someone uploaded from Beijing also. It's just me, actually. I'm just trying out things. So I want to watch this video. I can just click this, play. You can see it's very small, so you can make it bigger. Maybe pause it first. It's not. Okay, let's try this one. There you go. So you can watch your classmates' videos. And I encourage you to do so. Because the purpose of this, why are we using Padlet in this for this exercise? It's not only for you to practice your speaking skills, but also so that we can get to know each other better. I could have asked you to just upload your video, and I could be the one. I could only be the one to see it. That's a problem. But I really want us to get to know each other better. So I would encourage you to watch each other's videos. Okay? That's the advantage of using Padlet. And it's just like Facebook, you can, or Instagram, you can click the like button or heart button, love button, whatever it is, and you can leave a comment. Yeah, you can see someone left a comment here. So you can just say, "Hi, it was great watching your video. And please write your name. Otherwise, you will end up being anonymous. Anonymous means unknown. So you can say, okay, there you go. So that's how you upload your first listening assignment. Sorry, your first speaking assignment. Okay, now let's go back to, I want to show you something else because there is another use for Padlet. Actually, there are many ways we can use Padlet. Let's go back to our main page and go to week 1 again. Okay, let's make this bigger. The first task. Let's go to the first task now. Now this is the course introduction video. I want you to watch the video, and after watching the video, you will have to leave a comment. A comment, a suggestion, a question, or a reaction. Okay, how do you do that? Again, we're going to be using Padlet. So it says here, after watching the video, post questions, comments, reactions, or suggestions you may have in the Padlet section where right below this presentation. So let's go there. Minimize this. There you go. So this is our Padlet. Okay. So let's say I want to post a comment. Don't write here. Okay. This is what you should click. Add post into this column. So basically, this Padlet is a little bit different. So there are different setups for different Padlets. This Padlet has different columns. You can see, I don't know how you can scroll through the Padlet with Windows. I'm using a Mac. So you can just click this one and leave a question. Now, since you can see here anonymous, we don't want that because I want you to be able to leave your name because there are only a few of us, right? I want to be able to know where the question is coming from, where the comment is coming from. So you can write your name here in the title. Let's say this is my name. And let's leave a question. How can I improve in my speaking? That's it. Okay? The same goes with comments, reactions, and suggestions. All right. Another thing, another option for you, actually, not an option, I really want you to do this. I want you to create an account with Padlet. How do you do that? So there's a button right here that says open a new tab or window. Click that, and you will be directed to the Padlet page. Okay, what shall we do? So I want you to sign up, and you have several options here. I want you to choose, yeah, whichever you want. But I guess all of us have Google accounts, so let's choose this one. It will be a lot easier. Let me choose this account of mine. So you don't need to choose Pro, just choose Basic. And you now have an account. Now I want to show you what is the advantage of having an account. So let's say that I want to leave a comment. So this time I don't need to write my name because automatically Padlet recognizes me and it's going to show my name up here. So I can just leave a comment. I don't need to write a title, but if you want to write a title, go ahead. But it's not necessary. You can just leave a comment. Feel free to share anything in your mind. I think that the syllabus is, or I think that this term is going to be fun. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So you were able to leave a comment. And you're no longer anonymous. You have a name. So Padlet recognizes you. Before we end, I just want to remind you that you should be able to post your questions, comments, reactions, or suggestions on or before our first class. So our first class is going to be on August 26th. So make sure that you post these things or post on our Padlet after watching the video, the course introduction video before our class. Okay? See you in our class.